but I want to share a story with you, and I want to share kind of a story that takes us through everything that we've talked about today. And I think will leave us with this real message of hope, which is so important to us, that it doesn't have to remain the way that it has been, that an evolution is afoot and things can be different. So I want to share a story with you about, once upon a time, on every street corner, in every municipal, in every county, in every state in our great nation, you can find leaders trying to make it happen, trying to make it happen for their businesses. Can you see them? Can you have a picture of that in your mind? Right, right. And when you look closely, Reg, to your point, when you look closely at those leaders, of course you see those general managers or those executives, right? But I would ask us all to take a second look. Take a little bit deeper look, because when you look deeper, you'll see so many of the types of leaders that we've been talking about today. You'll see sales leaders, you'll see service leaders, and you'll see team leaders. And every day, you guys, every day, all of those leaders are being asked to get from here to here, whatever that looks like in their particular organization and their particular role in that organization. And all of those leaders and their teams are being asked to innovate, and they're being asked to innovate with speed and responsiveness that they've never been asked to do before, right? And all of those leaders and their teams are also being asked to do that with grace. Yet those leaders and teams that we've been talking about all day, rarely do they get the leadership development that they need to do so, that is fitted to their job to be done. Mm-hmm. Until one day when somebody said, hey, wait a minute, this is kind of kooky, isn't it? I mean, some of the things that we've talked about today, don't they just kind of make you go, right? I mean, why is there such
a story? The kookiness is the whole story that we've been talking about today. Yeah. Why are there only 2 dogs, running joyously into the ocean?
Exactly.
And the rest are in the parking lot, or driving around looking for parking, Vid, as you have suggested.
Right. Why is there that mismatch that Vid talked about between leadership development and the reality of the job to be done? Why is it that leadership development is focused mainly on senior leaders? Why is it that 93% of businesses and the leaders within, right, don't believe that they have what they need to be able to innovate with speed and responsiveness? Why is it that 1.25 trillion, that's trillion with a T, is poorly invested? Why are those things happening? Why are organizations or businesses failing to identify the gaps that they have in leadership capacity? And why are they leaving that money on the table, right? Isn't it kind of kooky? And it seems kind of kooky after we talk about, after we discuss in a session like today. Well, here's the deal. Somebody did show up with a little bit of curiosity and a little bit of courage, and is standing up and saying, we have a problem. Leadership development is broken. We have got to make all leaders better. We have got to make all of our businesses better, and we have to do it right now. And so finally, you guys, those stinky old stodgy mindsets that we've been talking about today, the mindsets of leadership development, those mindsets that have held us back, are being changed. Like, hey, leadership development should not just be for senior leaders, right? We've got to change that mindset so that the refreshing, make a difference value proposition realities of leadership development can be implemented. Things like, you know what? Leadership development can and will be for all who are paid to lead within our organization, because we're going to do things differently. And it's a new and exciting day for all leaders, for businesses, and also for the leadership practitioners who support them both. It is a new day, and the evolution is taking place now. The opportunity is real.